What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another Matthew Perry 2 video. I've been loving all of the love that I've been getting on a lot of these dividend investing videos, and I want to keep taking you through my dividend portfolio. But obviously, I don't really know how much we have left to really talk about besides the monthly look on how much I'm collecting in dividends, as well as what I'm buying, maybe a few other things. So you might not expect a crazy amount of these dividend videos, but I will make sure that I provide a lot of information throughout them. So with that being said, make sure you guys take some time to hit the like button and hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about my dividend portfolio down below. And if you are invested into dividends and you have a whole portfolio, let me know how much you do have and how much you collect from it. But in this video, we're going to be talking about my projected January 2024 dividend figures that I'm going to see, come out of all of the different positions that I have that are monthly paying dividends. None of the quarterly ones, because it seemed like all of the quarterly ones were paid out in January. So I want to really only house a lot of the monthly ones, but it's always tempting to have some of those quarterly ones as well because the stocks end up being bigger movers than what you would see in an ETF over the long term that might end up growing by, I don't know, 5% or something like that. You would love for it to grow 100%, but you can't really expect that out of an ETF. So, with that being said, let's go into my account. If you don't know where I stand with my account, if you're new here, thank you for coming here. And also, if you could subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. But where we stand is $11,000. We're at $11,177 as of today. Now, we shouldn't have really any movement at all because the markets are closed for Martin Luther King Day, so we don't have to worry about any type of major fluctuation or fluctuation at all. But we are sitting at $11,177.40. Now, throughout this portfolio, I've really only had this for about 3 months, and throughout these 3 months, I've gained $636 in value, or about 6% overall. So a lot of things have moved quite a bit, and I'm holding definitely a lot of positions that are really in line with this same movement. Nothing that really tanks heavily, but most of the market that is going to consistently move upward. So if we look at my positions that I'm holding right below my head, you're going to see farm, or sorry, not farm. I'm thinking of cryptocurrency. I'm looking at Ford. I have ticker symbol O, Realty Income. I have Microsoft. I have SPHD, Walmart, Nike, PRF, SPYD, FDVV, DLR, SCHD, JEPI, KO, and then VYM. I've invested into just recently. I made some moves and I put out a video talking about what I bought with $1,000 that I put into here. I just made some moves into SPHD or SCHD. I added a little bit more. And then I also bought a lot more, like 20 more of SPYD. They pay a decent dividend. They're consistent movers. I believe in those positions quite a bit. Now, getting into a breakdown of exactly how much I will be paid out. As you can see here, I have $11.88 in buying power. That's because I did receive a dividend, and I will talk about that dividend as we go into the monthly overview, but not right now. Today, we're just looking through projections. And as you can see within these projections, let me go ahead and zoom out a little bit. As you can see within these projections, I have all the different positions here, and anything that's labeled as a yellow stamp will be a quarterly paying position. Anything that is green will be monthly paying. And obviously, I have the most money in the monthly paying positions, which you're going to see the highest one will be ticker symbol O at about $3,000 that I have invested into that position. Now you're going to see over November what I received within that. As we have had that. November, I received 51 cents. I didn't have much. But then December, I received $10.18. And then what's projected for January is we're looking at this amount. So it should be somewhere around that amount. I didn't invest anything lately, so I should be receiving somewhere close to this amount of $13.60, depending on the yield and if the yield is still there. A lot of times I'll keep the yield sort of the same until it has like a major change. I'll go over like a quarter and then I'll change what the yield is, even though you might see the yield change a little bit as time goes on. But That's what my expectations are for that position. The next one that's in line that I have a lot of monies in is SPHD, which will give me about $8 projected. You're going to see $1.64, $7.41, and hopefully we'll see about $7.93 overall for this month of January. Another big position that I have here is going to be SPYD, which I just bought. I don't know if I'll receive the full $5 in dividend payment. I don't know if I will because I just recently purchased that. So I'm pretty sure I will not. But you can see December, I received $5.34. So I should be able to receive, majority of that. I would hope so. But it all depends. It really does all depend. But anyways, the total amount, like I said, I have about 11,132, give or take, a few tens of dollars, depending on different changes within, the prices of those things. But you can see the total amount that I have here that I projected to receive in dividends is $58.05. Now that's not right. Because I have quarterly investments that are also involved in there. And one of the biggest quarterly investment that I probably have to change is Ford, which I believe that dividend yield changed from 12%. Like it started to dive down a little bit, but the dividend is there. Either way, that's being taken out. And the total amount that we'll end up having, the 58 minus basically all of these different positions that are quarterly, will be $39.67. So a total of about $40 that I will receive in dividend payments for the month of January. Now, I know that may not seem like a lot, but right there, that could be an investment into PRF if I wanted to. That could be an investment into SPYD, a whole nother SPYD that will get me a little bit more dividends the next month. It's about compounding that. And I will continue to compound it as I do receive more dividend payments, as I am able to put more money into the stock market. I will continue to compound that, continue to add so that I can go from 40 to 50 to 100 to $1,000. My goal for this dividend portfolio is to be paid out monthly over $2,000. And then once I get to that point, I will start reinvesting the $1,000 that's there and taking $1,000 and throwing it somewhere else, right? I don't plan on consistently adding more money to it after it hits a certain point. I want the dividend portfolio to do the work for me to consistently add that money. And then I'll take $1,000 out from that and invest into other things that I want. Maybe it's a short-term play or maybe it's somewhere else, but this will be consistent income that I don't have to do anything else for besides hold these positions. That's what I want in the long run. And it's taken me until now to really take it upon myself to take up that journey. So let me know your thoughts about my dividend portfolio, about my $11,100 plus dividend portfolio, and how much I'm projected to receive in dividends. I'll give you the real figures once we get to February 1st. And then we'll also maybe go through the projected for, March and April, and we'll keep doing that. So let me know if you like these videos. Hit that like button, comment down below. If you want to sign up for Robinhood, feel free to do so. It does help me out. I'll get a free stock. You get a free stock. But I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.